Hello everyone. In October first week, we have completed pruning of my roses, and I have shared feeding schedule for last 2 weeks, for which I have said you have to give nitrogen feeding, which contains only ammonical nitrogen to develop the longer shoots for better flowering in coming days. Now I will share some research paper based feeding schedule which normally professional growers are using for their roses, and this is the second of the series of gardening basics uh, of roses, and here we will discuss first about pH and what is the basis of using low phosphorus feeding. And here you can see that all the micronutrients and macronutrients are absorbed better in slightly acidic media, means pH should be around 6 to 7, where all the macro and micronutrients will be assimilated by plants very easily and efficiently, so it will propel the growth of your plant. I do maintain pH of my media by feeding pH around 6 of water every week, and if you can do, feed every 3 days in cinder media and every week in soil media, barring the raining season or when it is raining. Here on the left you can see tissue analysis of rose plants from root, stems and leaves. Here you can see it contains maximum of N and very less of P, and then sufficient quantity of potassium, and even calcium, magnesium and sulfur is also more than phosphorus in rose tissues. So phosphorus need is very less, as we have taught that phosphorus propel the growth of roots and downward growth. Then it is not seems very correct position. Again on the right here it is an article from Rose Society from one of the country. They says that phosphorus need only 1/6 of the nitrogen and 1/4 of the potassium. So phosphorus need is very limited, and we are overusing basically phosphorus, which is detrimental to plant growth and absorption of other nutrients. And here it also says that professional growers using 3:1 NPK ratio for better roses, and they also said further that there is no plant that uses more phosphorus than nitrogen and potassium. So phosphorus should be less than nitrogen and potassium in our feeding for better growth of our roses. I stumbled upon one of the interesting article about NPK combinations for best growth of roses. I will share link in the description box. Then here you can see every parameter it almost using no phosphorus and more nitrogen and less potassium. So that NPK combination 20:0:12 is best for highest number of branches, flowers, height, size of the flower, petal counts and everything. If you want maximum flowering days in plant, then you give some potash also. So it also shows that Roses needs very less amount of phosphorus than nitrogen and potassium. I am sorry to say that I am telling against the wind in the YouTube videos, but it is based on certain observation and research. Here you can make that best this combination of NPK 503. Here you can give ammonical as well as nitrate nitrogen, that both combinations should be there. So one part of give potassium nitrate, 1.5 part ammonium sulfate and 2 part calcium nitrate, mix it well and give 2 to 2.5 gram per plant in per week, so that nitrogen should not exceed 400 ppm per week for optimum growth of roses. This mixture will give you about 17% of N, 0% of P and 10% of K, which is almost the ratio of 503, which is as per research article, and that industry practices suggest that phosphorus need is more. It is, I think, mainly based on this commercial exploitation of this fertilizer producers. So, in the nutshell, you have to give more nitrogen, very less phosphorus, and some potassium. And once in a week you apply micronutrients and seaweed concentrate for better growth, and hope your roses will be growing and flowering well in coming days. At the end, I want to add one more thing, that mycorrhiza fungi is mainly colonized in root zone of our plants, and we are giving mycorrhiza fungi for better root growth and phosphorus exchange in plants, so that root growth and phosphorus availability will be sufficient. If you are using more phosphorus, then that function will be detached, that symbiotic relationship with the plant, and it also use excess phosphorus for its own consumption. So that mycorrhiza fungi, instead of giving phosphorus to plant, it consume phosphorus in the media. So avoid more phosphorus feeding. That's all, friend. Uh, Thank you for watching.